Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a really good one. Ended up being a real busy one for me for running. I had double 4-hour runs this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Ended up running in Morehead on Saturday and getting a little over 16 miles in, and then running here in Lexington at Veterans Park yesterday between church, and ended up doing about 18 quarter miles. So legs feeling better, not 100%, but better. Learning to run and just fast hike and back and forth, and just not letting it get to the point where it's bothering me. But definitely feeling better about it coming up here in the. It's hard to believe the race is only like 18 days out. So it's exciting and just nervous and just ready to get it started. And but it's fun. Trainings went good. But like I said, just I've never really been one to look forward to taper time, but I am definitely looking forward to taper. I've got one more big run this weekend coming up of 3 hours, but that's it. The rest of the week is not that bad, and then just start tapering down and getting ready for the race. The mental part, the physical part, everything is already there. Just got to get ready and just to get it done. So. I've been listening to a book by Matthew McConaughey called Green Light. This book is really just the stories, and him reading it has just been great. It's nothing good reviews about it. The language is strong in it, so I try to tell everybody that. But the stories are just amazing, and they've been just several things that he has said from in the book that really just stood out to me. One of the things that he said that really just jumped out at me was, "I'll take an experienced C over an ignorant A any day." And so when I first heard that, my mind just went kind of all over the place on it. It's like, yeah, but experience is one of the things that you can't buy. You can't just come up and say, I'm experienced today, and when you start the job, this morning. And so many people want to try to sell that. They want to try to say that they know all about this industry, or they know all about this, what's going on, stuff like that. Well, until you experienced it, till you experienced owning a business, till you experienced being in this industry, till you experienced being dealing with the stuff that we deal with, you can't say that you got all this experience. So that's where that comes in at me. But experience is the teacher of all things. Julius Caesar, and that's one of those sayings that, and to me, that's the best, and I've always been one of them people that never was a big classroom person. I mean, you give me, a book, but you give me some tools and say, here, this is what you got to do, and I'll figure it out, and I'll tear into it and fix it, or, and that's just my personality. I'm definitely a fixer, and that's one of the things that I do. But as we continue to kind of go forward with our company and some big announcements that we've got coming up, and we had an employee meeting the other day and kind of just talked to everybody, and it never fails, those weeks that we get up on the high and kind of start feeling good, everything starts going on. I had a technician had to take off for a few days for a personal matter, and then turn around and get a call Thursday morning. Had a technician was in a car wreck. Luckily, he was okay, which is the biggest part. But car is definitely totaled. So I'm having to go out and buy a car now. It's already needing to find one more, and with this everything going on with the car industry right now, it's just crazy to try to find them. So now that's something to. So it never fails that when things are going smooth and you're getting excited, the devil's going to start beating you down. The devil's going to start making it rough on you. The devil's going to start making everything happen to try to get you away from what you're trying to build and trying to go forward toward. So this week got several webinars, several meetings, with some companies that we're talking to, and so definitely excited about that. And so continue just praying for the people around us. Make somebody smile. We don't smile enough. We don't spread that happiness. We don't spread. It's when it's going tough. That's when you need to smile more. And it's hard. It's the hardest time to do it. It's easy to smile when things are going great, but to put a smile on your face and talk to somebody that is a lot worse off than you that's when you really feel the gratitude and the fun from it. So tell me in the comments below and stuff like that, what you've seen in the past stuff like that with the experience, and what you can see in this industry where the experience really is paying off, and the people that's really doing great with it. So everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.